Bang. Bang. Bang.
What? Well, hey. I was actually gonna start the stream on this screen and talk a bit. But I fucked up some very basic timing. So I'm actually in a Hearthstone game right now. So I figured I would finish that. And then I can do the thing I was gonna do. This is some peak everything. So we'll see. Hopefully I just lose and it's over quickly. But if that's not the case, then I suppose you'll have to bear with me making horrible decisions. A lot. But this isn't the end. Be all end all of the stream. Or whatever. Maybe I get rid of you. I have an actual plan for this stream. I don't know if the actual plan is that much better, if I'm being honest, but there is an actual plan. I'll just have to win or die. Pretty binary. Maybe let's do some Hearthstone music, right? Haven't had the music on. I don't think I've ever heard the music in this mode. So it'll be something for everyone. I killed that guy. That's nice. I guess I could talk about what I'm gonna do, but I feel like it would be better served if I like give it my full attention. So I think I'm gonna wait, and I'll just have to do this non-content for X amount of time. Do I want that? I don't think I want that. I think I rather would have this. Maybe I hold here. Sure. I hope no one who's watching actually knows how this game works, because I don't know how it works, which I assume is painfully obvious if you know how it works. I thought, well, I didn't think at all timing wise, but then I also definitely thought I would die after I noticed it. I generally die quite a lot. But I just seem to refuse to die here, which is more problematic. Maybe I should tweet that I'm streaming. I always forget to do that. Do I want that? This isn't doing so much, so. Hey, that seems alright. Is that 3? Yes, it is. Yes, I definitely want that. But hey, maybe I win. What a historical event that would be. Win a streamed Battlegrounds game that I didn't even want to do. I don't think my head has been able to wrap itself around how long one of these games take. Like, I don't think, like, if you ask me, I don't know. I don't know at all. It could be like 20 minutes. It could be like an hour. It could be 5 minutes. I think my brain thinks it's 5 minutes. Which quite obviously isn't true. But I think I might just die here. We might be in luck. Yeah, I definitely die, right? Or maybe I don't. Do I die? Is this death? Or no, it's not. That's unfortunate. 1 health. Can't even die correct. That's good. All right. Oh, that's nice, I guess. What's best? Whatever, I'll do a little right. Stressed. Can I get anything here? No.
That's quite the army you're building, friend.
That's quite the army you're building there, friend. Will it never end? I wonder if the other guy died here. No, probably not. I think they're both alive, which means I probably won't even sneak a second place here. That's good. Oh, wait, I'm gonna sneak a second place. That's nice. Amalgamadon. Bad Amalgamadon. This is no place for mortals. Do I want to play that? Maybe I want to. Is this anything good? No, it's not. I think we die here. I think we die and we can get on to the actual stream. I can report that I got confirmation from Jimmy, aka Carison, that the game show thing will happen on Wednesday. So it's only 2 days away for you get to see that thing I've been whining about so much. Oh, I have to die here, right? Or do I? Probably, right? Not 2 day. Yes, exactly. Yes. There we go. I died. And now I can shut this down. I can go over here. Maybe I should put on something here. See if you guys can hear this. Ooh, spooky. I never know if the stream actually hears. Okay, good. So, before I get into what I'm actually doing, I feel like I need to explain myself a little bit. I should begin by saying that I am. What's the opposite of an advocate? Advocate antonym. Like to advocate for. Apostle. This is just synonyms. I want to know what an antonym is. I guess a hater would be a critic. Maybe I'm a critic. A rejecter. I fucking hate Kingdom Hearts, is what I'm getting at. I have a great disdain for this series. I have a great disdain. Hi, Sprady. Or Sprayed. I never know how that is. Thanks for the compliment, I guess. A detractor. There we go. A detractor of Kingdom Hearts. I don't like the games or the series. I really dislike Nomura, who is the, I guess, the head creator. He's done a lot of stuff. I'm not a fan of, I think, anything he's done. Maybe that's... I mean, he did stuff for Final Fantasy VII, right? But anything he's been like a core creator for or something. Like, if you give him some sort of overarching position, I'm generally not a fan. And Kingdom Hearts might be the worst. I'm not sure if it's the worst. But the second part is I've played pretty much every Kingdom Hearts game. And I've played them in a pretty like small time period. I'm not sure when I played the first one, but it's like within, I feel like it might be within like a year and a half, 2-year period. I played every Kingdom Hearts game except for that card game one and the weird one on 3DS where you're like a digital Sora inside something. I didn't play that one either. Is it Dream Drop Distance maybe? I didn't play that one. So yeah, Dream Drop Distance. But I played every other one of them. And I didn't like... I pretty much suffered through all of it. From start to end. I don't think I had fun. At least not had fun unless it was at the game's expense at any point in all of Kingdom Hearts. Which... make of that what you will. That being said, what I'm going to do today is I have Googled, literally just Googled, Ultimate Kingdom Hearts franchise quiz. Because I feel like I was going to say I feel like I should know a lot about Kingdom Hearts. But that being said, I was also very, very drunk for a large part of every Kingdom Hearts game. And, you know, there's a whole meme. I shouldn't say there's a whole meme. There's probably a whole reality surrounding... Yes. Very drunk for 1.5 years. Something like that. But there's a whole reality surrounding Kingdom Hearts being very hard to follow as a story. I hesitate to call it one story, but as an overarching story. And maybe being drunk has helped this. I don't know. We'll see, because I'll be taking it in just a little bit. I'm just gonna tweet this out. So, I think we'll just get into it. Here, I have a setup here. You'll see that I have actually read this first question. It was pretty hard not to read it. And I've also understood that this quiz doesn't necessarily take a lot of Kingdom Hearts 3 into account, but there are even a few questions pertaining to Kingdom Hearts 3. Who is Terra? Well, I know who Terra is. What's up, Balls? I unfortunately know who Terra is. Terra is a character that shows up in the PlayStation portable Kingdom Hearts game called Birth by Sleep, which takes place like, I think, several thousand years or something. No, wait, it doesn't, right? I thought it did that, but it takes place like 25 years before Kingdom Hearts. I am taking a... You just missed the intro here, Balls. But I've played all of the Kingdom Hearts games. Don't ask me why. And I'm taking a quiz to see if I have ultimate Kingdom Hearts knowledge. I have ultimate Kingdom Hearts hate, I know that. But maybe you should be really surprised that I have played those. I feel like you saying that is an insult. You saying it's not surprising, it hurts a lot. A lot. I just want you to know that. So I believe... Yeah. I also thought I was cool, but at least I have the out that I knew I was gonna hate Kingdom Hearts. And I played it knowing I was gonna hate it. But I am pretty sure that the answer to this question is Riku, who is the... I guess he's the Deuteron... What the fuck's that? How do you say it in English? Deuteronomist? Is that the... Deuteronomist? Whatever. He's like... Whatever. He's one of the main characters, but he isn't the main character. But he... No, it's definitely not Roxas. Because I remember that... Oh, this is such a horrible stream. I have to say these things. I have to let it be known that I know this. What's that black thing on the wall? This is soundproofing. It's got this cool thing. It's soundproof. That was really dusty. Did you guys see that? That it was super dusty? Almost made me... yeah. But you hang it on the wall, and now you... Yeah, so I am 100% sure this is Riku because Riku is like he's the antagonist for the first game, and you get to know in that game that your character, there's this thing called a fucking Keyblade. I almost feel like I should pull up pictures of these characters because they look so fucking dumb that, you know, we'll see. Maybe I can do that. So Terra, maybe that's cheating though. Maybe this is cheating. I can't do that. I can't Google it. I'll just have to explain it, and you'll have to just listen and hear how cool this sounds. So Terra, he has this thing called a Keyblade. Well, I'm reaching affiliate at some point pretty soon. No, it's not called a Keyblade like that. Isn't the X-Blade a specific Keyblade? And I feel like you're giving me hints here. Whatever. Subscribe button is probably going to show up very soon, maybe this week. I just have to tick a final box in affiliate. Anyway, so he has this thing called a Keyblade, which probably everybody knows about. It's a sword that looks like a key, or it's a key that functions a bit like a sword. It isn't really a sword. You just thwack people with it. But he has one of those, and he chooses Riku to be his successor at some point. I can't remember exactly when. Oh, wait. I jumped. I didn't want to jump. And this is a plot point in the first Kingdom Hearts game because your character gets the Keyblade when this character was supposed to get the Keyblade. But for whatever reason, he becomes like an emo boy because Maleficent from Disney is like a predator, and she wants to do things with Riku. So he doesn't get the Keyblade, but your character gets it instead. So I'm 100% sure I have this correct. I don't think I'll have many of these correct, to be honest. I sound like I know a lot about what the fuck happened in Kingdom Hearts at this point. I don't. Where is Master Xehanort originated from? So Master Xehanort is this, he's like the definition of molding. If you Google molding, that guy, I'm almost sure you'll get him at some point. If not, just like he's a old dude with back problems. Like he walks like this. And he's the main bad guy, I think, at least. It's a bit hard to parse. And he's super butthurt all the time. Because, or well, he kind of isn't. I guess he's kind of in like a chill mood kind of often. But he's old and sort of molding. And where is he from? He's not from Twilight Town. That's like a hub thing in the first game. He's not from Destiny Islands, I don't think. Because that's where you are in the first game. It's like a really small island. You're really, I think it's one of these two, but I feel like you're kind of spoiling my quiz here. But Radiant Garden, isn't Radiant Garden the city in Kingdom Hearts 2, I think, where you run around a bunch. And I think you go there. Oh, wait, you go there in Birth by Sleep as well. Or maybe it's only in Birth by Sleep. Because I get so fucked in the head because I think you're probably given this answer. And then in Kingdom Hearts 3, so Mark Hamill, aka Luke Skywalker, is also in this game, and he's a guy. He's basically like Luke Skywalker, but older. He's like this force-wielding master. He is like best friends with Master Xehanort when they were kids, before he turned evil. And they play this chess game during the course of the entire Kingdom Hearts 3. How do I know all this? Because I played all of them over the course of like a year and a half, and I didn't like it. I should, like, again, I did not enjoy it. Did not enjoy it. But I can't remember what the fuck is Land, because I started. I kind of had to finish it. Can't. You can't start something and then not finish it. I didn't really have to know, but it was sort of this. I played it with someone. We kind of made this like blood pact. It's funny you ask. I worked for a very short period for the magazine Game Reactor. I don't know if you know what that is, Balls. It's a Swedish publication. Has some other outlets across mostly the Scandinavia, I think. And on that, I had to. Oh yeah. Oh, you read it. That's cool. Before I stopped working there, I had to write this bio thing, and I put Kingdom Hearts 3 as the worst game ever on there. I think it might not be my worst game ever, because I just happened to, after that, play another game that is made by the same company and the same people, and it was even worse, I think. But but I don't know. It's kind of hard because Kingdom Hearts 3 is such a recent game, and it's so ass. Like, it's so horrible. So very few redeeming qualities. So it's kind of it's a toss-up, but it's definitely like top 3 worst games ever for me. Land of Departure, that's where you start in Birth by Sleep. That's where Xehanort's that's where Mark Hamill, sorry, Luke Skywalker. That's where Luke Hamill lives. But is Radiant Garden, what is that? Because I don't know if that's... I'm going to say Land of Departure. Who was originally Ven's master? That was Ericus. Because Ericus is Luke Skywalker. Right? Jensen is Disney guy. Oh, you must go on a journey with Goofy or whatever. I can't do his voice. And so, whatever. It's Master Ericus, that I'm pretty sure. Who opened the door on Destiny Islands? I wonder what this means. Because in Kingdom Hearts, especially the first one, whenever your characters... Sora is the main character for most of the Kingdom Hearts games. So whenever you kind of go to another place, when you're finished with a world, Sora, like, he takes the Keyblade and he kind of holds it like this, but he holds it kind of to his crotch and he kind of like shoots a jizz beam to the sky and it unlocks passage. But I don't know if that's referred to as opening a door, because there's an actual door on Destiny Islands as well. Inside a tree. And this I remember. But I can't remember who is supposed to have done this. It could be any of these characters. I'm going to say Sora because that seems... Oh, wait. Don't you meet that guy in there? You meet someone in a robe in there. And maybe you think that it's... In my head, I felt like maybe it's one of the bosses. But maybe it's like... Terra? I'd say it's that. I'd say it's not one of these 3. These 3 characters are on the island. Oh, like a lot, but whatever. I'm just going to press this. What's the... It's called... Star fruit? What the fuck? That doesn't say fruit, though. It's a Paupu fruit, star frust. What the fuck's a frust? I'm pretty sure it's not called star frust. But I'm gonna assume that it's supposed to say fruit. And I think it's a star fruit. It's shaped like a star. Should I remember this? Because I don't. It could be a Paupu fruit. Because that sounds like some dumb shit. And Kingdom Hearts is mostly dumb shit. I don't know. I feel like I'm thinking a lot about this, but if I don't know these things, that's probably better for me. So, I'm gonna go Paupu. Like balls, like you said, is a trick question. Who was the Keyblade originally intended for? Well, that's Riku, right? We kind of went through this already. Titus? What the fuck? What were Sora, Kairi, and Riku working on prior to the start of Kingdom Hearts? That is a raft. They're trying to raft off the island, and if they had succeeded in getting on the raft, they 100% would have died because they brought like one fruit. So it's kind of sad that it didn't happen. I think it's called the Kingdom Key. Every Keyblade has a name. Some of them have better names than others. In the first Kingdom Hearts games, the Keyblades, well, it's kind of hard to forget. It's pretty memorable, if I'm being honest. So I'll have to blame it on that. Or maybe I just have great memory. I don't have great memory, but maybe I do. Especially when it comes to Kingdom Hearts. So the Keyblades in Kingdom Hearts, in the first game, they're just like a weapon upgrade. They just like give you like more magic or strength or whatever. But after that, they start giving you like this thing. Basically, all you do in Kingdom Hearts is you mash X. Like, there are people who think that the games are like legit, like some sort of beat 'em up thing. But that's not true. That's definitely 100% not true. All you do is mash the X button, and sometimes you have to like block or jump. That's pretty much it. In the first game doesn't work. It has like ass camera controls, and nothing functions as it should. So it's kind of frustrating because you're smashing X and then sometimes you die. But then after that, you literally just mash X. Remember, I played these games very drunk. Like, at some point after Kingdom Hearts, I was done playing, like before 3 released, like 1 to, well, every game but 3. So that's like 8 games or 9 games or something. I have a closet where I put my glass trash before I take it out to get recycled, and it was like filled with whiskey bottles. Like, I was very drunk for most of this, and it worked out great. So that's like the depth of Kingdom Hearts combat. But after the first game, the Keyblades actually start doing different things. So like, you mash X for a while, then you can press another button, and the Keyblade turns your character into like a transformer or something. And that means that the maybe not optimal way to play. It's pretty hard. Like, I haven't try-harded Kingdom Hearts because you don't have to. But like, optimal in terms of effort put in to the game basically becomes like, oh, you find a Keyblade that when you mash X enough, the entire screen explodes. So you have to like turn the camera less. So which means you basically end up with the dumbest looking shit. It's already a pretty dumb looking thing. It's a fucking giant key. But you're like wearing a Christmas decorated key with like it's like red and green, and it's got like vomit on it. Anyway, the name of Sora's Keyblade is the Kingdom Key. How old is Sora in Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts Chains of Memories? How old do we think he is in the beginning of the game? He can't be that old. I guess none of these would quantify or qualify as that old. 14, 15, 16, or 17. I feel like he might like end up being like 17. So I'm gonna put him at the youngest possible age. 14. It's not Land of Departure. I don't think it's... Is this like a trick question? It's Traverse Town, right? Or is it Twilight Town? I can't remember. Never remember what the name of it is, which is bad. Are both these locations, and I've got them jumbled? Isn't it Twilight Town? No, is it Traverse Town? Because everyone is like going in different directions. Whatever, I'll pick one, and then I can be wrong. only message in Jiminy's journal. So Jiminy Cricket in the first game, I think, is your like companion. Find Mickey. Nominate. Who the fuck was that? Yeah, it does sound like some Mombasa shit. Weary traveler, thank nominee. Wait. Don't I have the I'm in a cave thing? I think I got the I am in a cave thing. Maybe I don't. Come on. Oh, whatever. How does Kingdom Hearts 2 ends with you finding Mickey, right? Or is that Kingdom Hearts 1? That's Kingdom Hearts 1. No. Is it 2? I'm going to say find Mickey. Wait. Or is it? No. The first game they are looking for Mickey. Yeah, that's true. That's like the biggest mix-up ever. Here's the cave. Thank nominee. Let's pick one of those because that's like some dumb Nomura shit. Like, thank nominee. In Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, that's a PlayStation portable game. They were preparing for their Mark of Mastery, I think. Wedding. Adopting Ventus is pretty funny. It's only funny because it's so fucking dumb. I don't want to laugh at that for real. I am not a Kingdom Hearts fan, okay? I am not a Kingdom Hearts fan. Yeah, I don't blame you, balls. I just gotta do this. I just gotta do this for real and hopefully get a low score. Who asked Aquad on a date? Fuck. Oh, all these idiots. All these idiots are in. They're in Twilight Town, right? It's not. No, wait. Maybe it's Sack. I don't know. Whatever. I'm just gonna pick someone here. This is definitely a I have no idea type of question. I feel like some of these idiots are in Twilight Town. But you don't go there in Birth by Sleep, right? That's after. Whatever. I think I'm reaching my thankfully reaching my knowledge plateau. Oh shit. This is harsh. I haven't played this game. This is one of the only ones I haven't played. Who became a true Keyblade Master? Let's say that Sora maybe becomes a true Keyblade Master because he's been like a baby, right? Or maybe it's Riku. Whatever, let's say Sora. That seems like a trick question. Who manipulated the memories? It was one of these idiots. Fuck. I don't know. Axel becomes a good guy, but he's not a good guy. I think he's in that game. Larxene Isn't Larxene the... Let's say Larxene. She's the blonde bitch. Final Mix. Did we play Final Mix? I think we played Final Mix. I'm gonna say where nothing gathers. I think if it's supposed to be like like an extra place, it's not the world that never was, because that's an actual thing from Kingdom Hearts. I think. Let's do that. Kingdom Hearts. What is the name of the final world of Sora's journey? So this is the first game. Final world. Castle Oblivion is somewhere you go. Maybe it's the Realm of Darkness. I think it's the Realm of Darkness. Because you go here and you think it's the end of the game, and then you get pissed off because it isn't. Let's do that. Well, end's got to be somewhere, right? Who did Aqua sacrifice herself to save? Or the Ventus, maybe? In the end of Birth by Sleep, that's when Terra becomes Master Xehanort, right? Or he becomes Ansem? Or is it Semnas? There's like 8 different versions of the same character. Let's do Ventus. Ventus is the player character from that game. At the end of Dream Drop Distance, who returns? Okay. Let's say that it's Ventus, maybe. Because these two characters returning Kingdom Hearts 3 that I remember. Again, I didn't fucking play this one. I'm getting punished for having missed 1 or 2 games. I guess I'd rather be punished this way than be punished by having to play them. It could be Master Xehanort. So this is after Kingdom Hearts 2. How does Kingdom Hearts 2 end? You're fucking with Xehanort's nobody or whatever it's called. I can't call myself an authority. Thankfully, I can't. Maybe it's Master Xehanort. Maybe he returns at the end. Setting up Kingdom Hearts 3. Roxas is the nobody of Sora, right? Fucking Vanitas. What are the... Yeah, that's pretty... He has Oathkeeper and Oblivion, right? I think he has Oblivion. They keep referring to Sora as... What? I don't remember this. Sion is the girl who is in 365 and a half days or whatever, which is a great name for a game. And by great, I mean horrible. Damn, Automod stopped you from calling her the salty wench. What the fuck? That's interesting. So it's not her. They wouldn't call him Ventus, right? So it's one of these. But Vanitas is... So Vanitas is like triple clone bad guy of Sora or whatever. I guess he isn't of Sora, since he's in Birth by Sleep. Maybe they call him Roxas. Whatever. I don't know. I picked one. Who was the 14th member? Maybe it's Xion? Let's say it's her. Who forced Sora to remember Namine? Damn, these are getting way out of my league. Like, you ask me, like, a place you went to, I can say that. I think we're rapidly approaching me absolutely not knowing anything here. Maybe it was Axel. Axel is sort of a dubious. These are all members, I think, of. Well, they are. They have X's in their names. They're all members of the organization, which are the. I shouldn't say the main bad guys, because who the fuck are the main bad guys? I mean, Kingdom Hearts 3, spoilers, ends with a fucking post-credits cliffhanger of new bad guys. So, you know. Only took like 13 years to not get an ending. I guess it didn't take 13 years for me. I had played 2 like 3 months before 3 dropped. I'll say it's Axel. How many floors are in Castle Oblivion? It's definitely not 5, right? Or maybe it is. This is some fucking booty ass music. And this is Kingdom Hearts music, I should add, of course. Is there a better Kingdom Hearts? Best of all Kingdom Hearts OST. That's an ad. Let's say there are 10. I can't remember how many there are. Or maybe it's like 13. Let's say it's 13. I feel like they should be uneven. What is the name of Master Erika's Keyblade? Yeah, I'm not touching that shit. I'm definitely not touching that shit. Master Keeper is a pretty good name. I feel like it isn't one of the Kingdom Keys. Let's say it's called Master Keeper just because Nomura is a fucking idiot, so of course it is. It's either save or protect. This is too long. He would never say this. Because that he has, remember, this is a game by Nomura and it's Japanese, so he has to be able to say this 4,000 times in the game. Any promise has to be repeated 54 billion times. But I promised to save Naminé. Goofy, we have to save Naminé. But I wanted to protect her. Something like that. Can't be. Or, well, I guess it could be the. Oh, fuck. It could be any of these. Let's say save. Or maybe he. Whoa, this is pretty intense music. Who abducted Kairi? Dude, I can't remember any. Is Sigbar the guy with the guns? Let's say it's him. I think he's the guy with the guns. Kingdom Hearts Coded? What the fuck is that? Is that? Yeah, he's the gun guy. Have you played the Kingdom Hearts games, Karazhan? I feel like I should. So you have, okay. I wonder if I've just mind wiped this so I don't accidentally end up having a conversation about Kingdom Hearts with you. Yes, that is the correct answer. Correct. What the fuck is Coded? Is Coded one of the phone games, maybe? So I assume maybe then you play as Roxas. That seems like time. Period. Correct. Let's say it is. I think you play as Data Sora in Dream Drop Distance. Oh, this is Data Sora Online. This is way too intense music. Gummy Ship. Oh, this is also anxiety inducing, but in a different way. This makes me really want whiskey. Pavlov's Gummy Ship. Where does he lose it? He loses it. That's when this is so loud for me. I'm gonna kill myself. So this is the only part of Kingdom Hearts that's good. Your main companions are Goofy and Sora, which everybody obviously know. Goofy and Donald Duck, which you obviously know. It's pretty hard to miss. But at one point in the game, you lose your Dick Sword, your Keyblade, your Guzzler, and they just leave you. It's not the Colosseum. Is it Hollow Bastion, I guess? Is that the place outside of... I think it is. I hope. Or maybe I don't. Let's say it's Ansem. In Kingdom Hearts 2, where did Sora, Donald, and Goofy wake up? Don't they wake up in Twilight Town? I think you do, right? I'm not making that up, right? Basically, in Kingdom Hearts 2, you play as another character for a while, and then Sora wakes up from like a tube thing. And I think you wake up in Twilight Town. You play that area again, if I remember correctly. Sora has reached the title of True. I think he's not a master yet. I remember him like talking about that. Upcoming. In Kingdom Hearts, Kairi's heart sought shelter in Sora's. Let's say True. In Kingdom Hearts 2, who held off the Heartless while Sora and the rest went after Semnus? Is it Riku and King Mickey? I think. Yeah. Would you like to go back? I don't want to go back. I want to submit. Only. Wait, I'm gonna read this in a appropriate voice.
Before you submit this quiz, would you like to go back and check your answers? Only the quiz scores from the first time you took this quiz will be recorded permanently. Okay? That's the wrong one. There we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna submit. 60%. Why does it say I took the quiz in? Oh yeah, because I was on the first. Yeah, 60% is a bit too much, I think. The average rating of this quiz is 3 stars. I guess some people don't consider it the ultimate quiz. I mean, I probably wouldn't consider this the ultimate quiz either, to be honest. 60%, that is a bit much. That is true. Should I post my results on Twitter? Or on Facebook? See correct answers? I don't know if I want to do that. I wish I could see some comments. Post it on Facebook. I got 60% in Patrick Dolman's Ultimate Kingdom Hearts quiz. I wonder if he's done more. 430 people has gotten this. Average score is 25 though, so I'm below average. 60% is below average. Damn, dude, this guy's a Chad. Okay, no, that's this is a picture from that's a character from the show Supernatural, I think. I thought it was this dude. I thought this was Patrick Dolman, but I don't think this is him. He does have 69 reviews though. And a 4.28 average rating. Yeah, the Patrick Dolman, Taco Mako 0317. That's just a code name, I guess. Code name. Yeah, well, I did that. I think I ended up doing about as well, or as badly, I guess, as I thought I would. Feel a bit empty after that. I don't know. I think it was what's the opposite of cathartic? That's what it feels like. A nobody. No, I feel like if I said I felt like a nobody, that wouldn't necessarily entail me feeling like a white gimp suit wearing slithering thing. And I don't feel that. That's not the energy I feel like I'm representing. What was the things in Birth by Sleep called? They were not heartless. Heartless are the... I was about to say heartless are the black dudes, but the dark entities are the heartless. What was the things that were not heartless? Unversed. Maybe I'm unversed. I feel a bit unversed right now. Oh no. Oh no. I'm becoming
Unversed. Ah, it feels horrible to be so unversed. 60%. That's not good enough to be good, but it's not bad enough to be bad. Ah! From now on, I am unversed rubbish. Watch out. Turn all the lights red. Welcome to Unversed Town. Or maybe this is better.
Welcome to Unversed Town. And that's how I got to sound like this. I did a Kingdom Hearts quiz and I only got 60%.
This red lighting is kind of spooking me out here. Let's see if I can fix it. There we go. That feels a little bit better. This is a very Soul Calibur lighting. I feel like I'm an arcade stick. Right down the middle. Tekken quiz when? Well, I guess we could do a quick Tekken quiz. Let's see if there's like a lore. Tekken Ultimate Tekken quiz. Let's do that. At Ultimate Tekken quiz at allthetests.com. Let's do this one. I mean, I did say I knew everything, right? Chrome Ultimate Tekken quiz. What? Yes, only the ultimate quizzes. I know 60% of everything. Oh, am I the biggest Tekken fan out here? What's the game that Anna Williams got her appearance? I think that's Tekken 1. It might be Tekken 2. I never remember if she was maybe she was a palette swap. I think she was only a palette swap before console version of, like, in terms of moveset, before console release of Tekken 3. Wait, I gotta fucking move this window around a bit. But I think she was there we go. But I think she was in the first Tekken game, but maybe not as like a fully moved out character, whatever you want to call it. Who are sisters in the Tekken games? Well, there are no sisters. Hey, there are no sisters in the Tekken game. It's Anna and Nina. This is pretty sick. How did the devil gene get into the Mishima Kazama family? It was never a devil gene, okay? It got through Kasumi, right? Who is the wife of Heihachi. On what console did the Tekken series start off on? Everybody know it. It's the fucking Poly Station. That's where all the who was the wife? Yeah, that's good. That's really good wording. The Poly Station. That's for all the degenerate orgy poly people who eat hot chip and lie. PlayStation, I think. How many outfits does Tekken 3 Anna have? She has the red dress. She has the blue dress. The blue dress. 2.5. How the fuck can she have 2.5? What the fuck is this answer? Red dress, blue dress. She has the tiger thing. But does she have a fourth? Yeah, I'd say about 350. She got about 2.5. Well, maybe 2.5 is like player 1, player 2. I'm going to say she has 3. I'm not sure what the fourth one would be, so I'll say 3. In which Tekken game was Heihachi the final boss? That's 1 and 4. In no Tekken games was he the final boss. I like these answers. That's 1 and 4. Tekken 4 and Tekken 1 are the only games which don't have like a massive evil presence. I guess you could consider Heihachi a massive evil presence, but if you don't, then he's the only boss. Like, these are the only games that don't have like ogres or unknown or that kind of thing. There are 3 characters who have the ability to perform anyone's tricks. This is a Great answer. Hey, thanks for following. This is such a great answer. The question is, there are 3 characters that have the ability to perform anyone's tricks. Who are they? No character. Who the fuck wrote this quiz? I think it's Mokujin, Tetsujin, and Combat, right? Doesn't everyone love Linux users? Linux is scary. How many Tekken characters can perform capoeira? Yeah, Tetsujin. 3, 3, 3, 3, 1, or 2, or none. Well, Christy and Eddie, this is really weird, right? Because we just talked about how there are 3 characters that can do anyone's tricks, but maybe tricks doesn't entail capoeira. I mean, Mokujin, he can do Eddie's tricks, but he can't do capoeira. Because there are 2 capoeira users, but then that wouldn't that necessarily mean there are 3 plus characters? So it'd be 5? Everyone can. I guess the answer to this, like if I'm metagaming this question, it would have to be 2 then, right? Because then you're not counting these other characters. In which Tekken game was Anna Williams excluded? That's 4. Right? Yes, that's 4. Who will most likely, according to the story, not appear in Tekken 8? Well, Heihachi's dead. It is a bit Anna heavy. Let's see. Do I get 100% here? Ultimate Tekken quiz. You need some more Tekken play. 7 out of 10? What? What can I see the answers? I got about 60%. Well, I got about, I guess 70% is about. Should I report illegal content? Well, I'm above average here, I guess, but I don't feel like this is a 1 star. Sorry, Keith. I'm gonna report some illegal content. Your name, Roblox, Amorpha. Why is this quiz illegal? Bad answers. Or maybe too many good answers. I don't feel like the bad answers were the problem. Oh, maybe I should do one of these quizzes. We could get down to the core of the question, answer something that I've been getting a lot of questions about on YouTube. Am I a boy or a girl? I feel like this is this is really funny. Was I meant to be a boy or a girl? How the fuck can you quiz that? That's really Are you quizzing God? Very interesting that you get these as a segue from the ultimate Tekken quiz. Thank you, Roblox Amorpha. Well, let's do another one. What's another thing? Maybe there's a quiz about Two Worlds. I play that game. Ultimate Two Worlds quiz. Oh, that was way too hard for this. Crisis Core. Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core quiz. Well, yeah, sure. Who killed Zack Fair? Infantryman. Well, it's not does get shot in the head by one guy. Yeah. What's your name? The name's Infantryman. Why Zack's eyes so blue? They're filled with Mako. Know what I say? Some type of drug. Well, they are filled with Mako, but aren't they like kind of greenish? Green, bluish? Whatever. He got them special eye drops. Could you pass me the special eye drops? What is the name of Zack's hometown? Gongaga, the slums. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. So AutoMod just said that Karason couldn't type N-gauge. And I was like, well, that's fucked up. And then it says I added /permitted term N/GA. Nga. I didn't do that. I said engage was okay. Those are not the same thing. Twitch is bugging. Maybe I should turn on some Crisis Core music so I can feel really bad. Like anxiety inducing. Ads. Sakuroko? Oh, that's a YouTube channel. This game is so horrible. It's gone gaga, right? How does he get the scar on his cheek? He was jumped. A pre Crisis Core story. Zack gets fucking jumped. They give him, what's that called? A Glasgow smile. Some thugs just push a credit card into his mouth. How did he get that scar? Is it from Angel? Maybe it's Angel, right? That's like post time skip, I think. Who taught Zack to always embrace his dreams? I'd say it's Arifu. When did Sephiroth go insane? Right after he first met Zack. That is understandable. 100%. Let's go. Sephiroth did nothing wrong. After Lizard was first reported dead. Who the fuck is this person? And why can't they read at all? Damn, solely their first class. Is this quiz done like 1998? Is this one of the first quizzes on the internet? Oh, I'm solider first class. When Zack went to Nibelheim on a mission and did not return for a while, how many letters did Aerith write Zack? 99, 1, 98, or 15? I think it was, let's say it's 1. I can't remember. Let's say she has one tiny wish as well. I got about 15 tiny wishes. How does Cisne help Zack after both him and Cloud become fugitives? She said that the beach was clear. And who has the last pure S cell? Is that Zack? Or is it Angel? Let's say it like that. Damn, there's a... Damn, it's a wrong. I got the answer here, but 89? It was 89. 5 out of 10. That's 50%. Let's get some audience reaction for that. %. I'm hovering around that number. The app made me make an account. Hello. You're kind of catching the tail end of these quizzes. Just happen to... I know so much that it's so quick to just go through them. I don't know if that's true. Didn't Crisis Core get kind of a Crisis Core review? I don't know, like IGN maybe? Embracing dreams. No matter what words I place here, truly devoted Final Fantasy VII fans will undoubtedly play Crisis Core. It's a prequel to the original RPG classic. The old PS1 title not only heralded the franchise's transition from 2D to sprites to 3D, but it's since garnered one of the most passionate followings of any RPG to date. 83 Metacritic, that is way too high. That's about 80 too high. But what did IGN give it? Let's hear. Here's the verdict. Crisis Core is a great PSP game, no question. It honors Final Fantasy VII's legacy. No, it doesn't. It doesn't do that. It definitely doesn't do that. Even the game's music, while not composed by Uematsu, is charming and fits the overall style of the world. I was sincerely moved by certain portions of the title, and I suspect many others will feel the same. The power and the emotion of the game is heightened by the raw inevitability of Zack's fate, which is fully explored in the original and this game. I really enjoyed my time with this title, despite the gameplay problems, and I think this is yet another fantastic reason to own a PSP. You gotta remember, this is a review from 2008. Do you think the time bomb was implanted back then? Isn't the IGN bomb somewhat recent? And then by that, I mean like the last like 10 years or so. Phenomenon. Either way, I don't agree with this. Was this article informative? No, it wasn't. Article feedback form. I wonder if Roblox Amorpha is gonna... Info. This ain't it, Chief. I wonder if they get a lot of feedback on... I guess they would. I gotta catch myself here. That's an article about Final Fantasy, and it's related to Final Fantasy VII. I bet they still get feedback on that fucking review because people think the score was too low, like to this day. Or is people linking to the ultimate quiz?
Well, if you you say you like Final Fantasy VII so much, why don't you take the Ultimate Quest?
Quiz, I guess. Quest, quiz, whatever. Same thing. Yeah. I'm considering shutting the stream down. I had a thought that I was gonna do this Tekken thing because I talked about it a bit in the Akuma channel on Tekken Saibatsu. But I think I might do that another time. Because I have several things school-wise I gotta do. Or I guess I don't have one thing. I had to, but I did one, so that's great. And I also have a video in the making, right? So that one has to get its fair share the work. So I think I might just call it there. You'll just have to make do with that until Wednesday, when I will be streaming at last the best quiz show of all time. Which will have me, or well, not me. It's gonna have. Wait. Check this out. Oh yeah, thanks for checking in. And if you want to watch a cool stream, check in about the same time, a bit like an hour earlier in this on Wednesday. But that's not going to feature only me. It's going to feature Karasan, who's going to be the guest, and it's going to have a host, a glasses-wearing host. Maybe a bit more than this. Who's going to ask questions, and there are going to be actual prizes worth money or being actual money. Can you believe that? The crowd goes wild. So that's Wednesday. And after that, I have no idea what I'm doing. But I'll think of something. So peace out. Maybe I should get like an end screen. I only have this BRB cam, which I tend to put on, but it's kind of fucked up to end the stream on BRB, but I'll do it again. Just because I can. What is the real game? The game is the game, right? I'm playing the fucking game. Give me a break. We got that nice sit down from TBS Clips.